Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Hi, sorry, I have a acne patch on right now, just right there. But hello, welcome to the stream. You know what? I'm not sorry about that. You know what? No, I'm not sorry for that. I forget I apologize. There's no apology. Forget that. Anyways, so today's stream. My stream title's a lie right now. Not about the cool part. I am cool. I am cool. That part's right. But we're not quite at 200 days yet. We're like 3 in-game days away. That part's a lie. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're hitting 200 days today. Today. Within half an hour. That's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting. But so the plan is today. So not yesterday, I didn't stream yesterday. No, that's a lie. I got an hour and a half of sleep yesterday. I made choices last night. Let's just say that. Anyways, so the plan is we're gonna finish lining out the temple that we kind of got around to on what was Wednesday. Wednesday we kind of started lining out the temple because I just figured out that I had made a much bigger project for myself than it seemed. So we're gonna line that out, and then we're gonna do nothing with the outline. We're gonna do absolutely nothing. Zilch, nothing. Because I refuse to work on this temple. I refuse to work on this temple this early hardcore. So we're gonna make an actual storage system today. And we'll see where we go from there. I have no other plans, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot what is on my list. I'm also running off of an hour and a half of sleep because I started binge watching Grey's Anatomy from the first season yesterday night, and I slept for an hour and a half, and then I was gonna, I stayed up until the Lovejoy tickets dropped, and after we got them, I was gonna go to bed, and then we didn't get Lovejoy tickets, and then I was like, you know what, let's watch one Grey's Anatomy episode before I go to bed, and then next thing I know, it is 6:30, and I'm supposed to be starting stream. I did have lunch, though. I had 3 grilled cheese sandwiches, one with mozzarella cheese, one with cheddar cheese, and one with a nice mix of both, and a little bit of Parmesan and the mixed cheese. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. It was so, anyways, okay, Minecraft time. I have a feeling it's going to be very 2 a.m. energy for me. Because for me, it kind of is. I never should have started watching this show. I'm still on season 1. What episode am I even on? Hold on. I don't know what episode I'm on. Binge watching. I'm still season 1, I know that much. Hold on. Let's find out. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. You know what, that's fine. Okay, good. Got it. That's good. What? Give me more information. I want to know what episode I'm on. I am on episode 8 of season 1. I'm only on episode... Oh my gosh, I have been watching the show for hours. Hours straight, and I am only on season 1. Okay, anyways, you know what? This is fine. Okay, so we need to finish mapping out this temple shape. I say mapping it out. I'm really just mapping out the pillars. Because I want to kind of get an idea of how big this thing is going to be. Because it is going to be massive. Or bigger than I thought it would. Considering I thought it was just going to end at those 4 pillars. You know? Yeah, so... Excuse me? So anyway... We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Just count these all out properly. Man, everything is just in the way. I need to do an assignment still. I have an assignment to finish. It's not too much. I just need to, ooh, actually, could I do that wait. Let me take a look at this assignment. Hold on. One second. We could like go AFK or something if I did. Hold on, let's look at this. Okay, yeah, this is easy. Hold on. Okay, so we are actually gonna go down here into the mines. I'm gonna turn off the Minecraft sounds. I'm going to AFK. We're gonna fix the shovel and get some XP, because a little XP never hurt anyone. And I'm gonna do my homework, and we're possibly gonna join the call with Altier. They're knitting, but they're also live, so I'm gonna ask first on that one. Because that's the good thing to do. That's the right thing to do. Okay, let's go back to, oh no, you know what? No, we'll stay on this. This is fine, you know? This is fine. Okay. That part's easy. Okay, now let me see if they, hold on, guys. Okay, we're gonna listen to Altier Light. We have Altier Light stream now, open now.
Because I know they like change the setting for each part.
Oh wait, no, never mind. We can't listen to Altier Light stream. I changed my mind, hold on. Altier Light. I have DM'd you. Okay, they're checking. They're checking. They're looking at their messages. They're typing. Okay. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, guys, Filter Clips just posted. Hello?
Friend.
Oh my gosh. Hello. Hey, Altier. Altier, remember how I said I was gonna go to bed, earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go to bed. I am very awake right now, in the probably one of the worst ways possible. It's great.
Are you awake?
I am so very awake, actually. But I'm doing my homework now, even though I'm live, because I need to do my homework. So
you're doing your homework live while in a VC with me?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. But I'm awake. Man, I made it through class this morning.
JoJo
I can't believe it.
What is JoJo Lands? Like, as in like a theme park?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's time to identify noun types. We get to do grammar.
What type of homework are you doing?
Grammar homework.
That sounds awful, and I hate that for you.
Class, and I'm hardly awake.
Ew.
I mean, I'm fully awake.
Disgusting.
But I can't spell. My typing skills have gone down.
I'm so glad you're doing your grammar homework with someone who's dyslexic. This will go well for everyone involved.
I mean, to be fair, it's just identifying nouns. You know? Like what kind of noun it is.
I just simply was never taught that. People are just like, you should know what this is. I don't.
Okay. A
Oh my
noun?
god, I got it.
You
Wait,
know, what's the typical definition? Person, place, or thing, or whatever. Common, proper nouns. Okay.
oh my god. Oh my god.
The cake
Imagine being dyslexic, yeah.
recipe.
Uh,
Cake
not knowing
recipe. Would you say
about what it coming next week. Oh. Yeah?
would you say that recipe on its own is a noun? Or if you were to say cake recipe, is cake a description word describing the recipe, or is cake recipe a full noun?
I would say that in that context, a cake recipe, that the cake would be describing the recipe. Well,
Is it a compound noun? I'm gonna call it a full noun.
I feel like it's a compound noun.
Yeah, okay. This is
because I feel like it's the same thing as like saying like the genre of a book.
Uh-huh.
Like a sci-fi book
Yeah.
does not, you know?
Yeah. No, not really. My brain is busy, sorry.
Okay.
This is common.
The autoplay was great until it got to where you were describing nouns, and then this song called Memento Mori started playing, and it's literally this guy being like, "You're gonna die. You're gonna die someday,
sorry.
guys.
Okay.
It might die."
This is.
We love Woodwood.
This is. Wait.
One day you're going to die. Ding. We love Woodwood.
This is.
Billy Bumble, people started agreeing with my Tumblr post when I said, if a Willwood song doesn't make you think of it, is it even a horror podcast? And people started agreeing with me.
That's so
and then they started
That's perfect.
And then they started putting their Willwood songs with like the podcast that they're listening to. They're like, it's this Willwood song describes this podcast so well. And I've disagreed with every single one of them.
Countable. This is a countable noun. Sorry, I am listening.
What? That is a countable noun.
So okay, it's like, when you have water's a noun, but you can't count water. I mean, like technically you can count drops of water, but like you can't count water as a noun grammatically without doing numbers, right? Like if you were to use it in a sentence, you would say so much water instead of so many water. And then a countable.
Okay, I am live.
Noun.
I don't know. I don't know what are you getting from Sabon? Maybe
I think this part.
I don't know.
Oh no, this definitely does still.
I think no. I don't want anything. I'm good. Okay, bye. Guys, that was just too much pressure. My sister came in here and was like, do you want anything from the grocery store? And I'm like, I don't know, man.
The indefiniteness applies to the article, not the noun. What do you mean? Okay, you know what? It's a definite article, then it's going to be a definite noun. I've made that decision. I have now changed the rules of grammar. If this was incorrect before, it's now right.
Real. Guys, I just feel like I probably should know these things. As a writer, I mean, feel like I probably should know.
I feel like as long as you know, like, proper and common nouns, which is usually the subclasses that people divide them by, you're probably fine, and you don't even need to know that, really. You know?
I guess.
Okay, but yeah, and then a countable noun is, like, one that, basically, you would say so many feet. Feet is a countable noun, because you can have 1 or 2 or 3 feet. Unless you do something to the feet.
I also have 3 feet, yeah.
Unless you do something to the feet, you're always gonna have like a whole foot. And you'd say so many feet. And it's like many or much. Yeah.
Many or much.
Many or much, yeah.
You are 3 feet. Very good, Atlas.
This is fine. This is fine. There's a prepositional.
God.
This is a noun phrase, not just a cup. A flower is a noun phrase with a prepositional
What?
phrase. Flower's a noun, but cup's a noun, but cup is conditional on the flower. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Guys,
I don't care.
imagine being still in school. Couldn't be me.
You know what? I actually really enjoy my grammar class. Thank you.
You sound it.
I'm just,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
Now I didn't have coffee this morning because that would have
Oh.
made me tired. But anyways, yeah.
But you were supposed to go take a nap, but you didn't though.
Well, I was gonna watch a single recipe.
And grammar is useless. I stand by this. Nowadays.
What? Ninjor,
People feel superior for
you
not
used
using
grammar
consonant,
to
like,
make that sentence. When you speak, you are using grammar. Whether it's considered acceptable by societal means or not, it's grammar. Sorry.
Billy Bumbles is about to throw hands about grammar.
Like, when people talk about grammar and they're like, I hate grammar, it's like I'm not awake enough to argue this. No, I'm fully awake. I can read them. Yeah.
Billy Bumble, have you ever read A Series of Unfortunate Events?
I read the first book. And then I'm pretty sure I accidentally threw the rest of the series off a hill, and it, like, I'm pretty sure the books were unreadable, and then I never got around to buying the rest of the series, and then every time I saw it in the library, I was like, oh, I should read that, but I'm reading other books.
Okay. Well, there is
07
someone in, I think it's a third book, and she's like, because all of the, like, guardians have, like, a quirk about them, and her quirk is that she's, like, obsessed with grammar.
Proper grammar, probably. Ugh,
no,
disgusting.
I use words grammar as the rules you use. Proper grammar is a mind-numbing, useless concept. I don't think it's useless. I think it does have its uses. It's, like, I think, like, especially, like, in writing, if you describe things in different ways, it definitely gives you different feelings. And that is part of grammar. There's also, like, a rule with grammar that we kind of just, like, naturally use. That we don't even realize we're using the English language.
If you can speak a language, then you're using grammar. Actually,
yeah, but I mean, like, there is, like,
said this really cool quote the other day. Is like, you can't really know a language until you can intentionally mess it up. You know?
Fair enough. Yeah, like, so, like, specifically with, like, describing stuff, we actually, like, pretty naturally describe stuff in a certain order. So, like, usually we describe stuff like color, what it looks like, what feel it has, and, like, it's, like, a weird thing where, like, we pretty much just, like, do that, but if you, like, mix it up, it's weird when you mix it up. It's very restrictive and, pretense.
Pretentious?
It's not, though.
Okay, the standard, well, there's really no real standard, but the standard level of grammar to use in proper, like, high-level papers, yes, that's stifling, but that's not the grammar you use in everyday language.
Yeah, like, I mean, when you say something is, like, pretty hard, like, that is correct grammar, and it describes something.
Incorrect grammar would be like, cake is... No, wait, that's correct. Cake, flamingo, up. Yep.
Like, it's just the way we organize words to, like, describe a thing properly. Because otherwise we wouldn't know what we're talking about. The fact that you can't identify what necessarily, like, if you were asked, like, what is this describing, just means that it's the language that you grew up with and you were just never taught. Like, for me, personally, like, because I was in French immersion and I was also dyslexic, like, basically any time that I was, like, we were learning English, I wouldn't be in that class because they basically deemed it useless for me at the time, which meant that, like, when we were learning, like, grammar stuff. I was never taught it, but because it was my first language, I obviously knew how to speak.
Also, if your
You
only
know?
experience with being taught grammar is high school level English, I am so sorry. That is the worst way to learn grammar.
Well, see, like I don't even think. Well, like the thing is, like in high school, by the time you got to high school, your English wasn't really like grammar based anymore. It was Grammarly. It wasn't really grammar based anymore. It was more about like, can you write an essay? That was like a big one. Like, can you write an essay? And like, can you like analyze something critically? That was like basically all of like high school English. Like it was like in different parts. Like obviously it teach you how to like write poems, like how to write differently and everything like that. But it was like mostly like, can you write an essay? And can you think critically about what you're reading? Which I think were very fair things to teach someone in high school. It all sounds the worst way to learn grammar. I mean, yeah, like Billy's doing it for a certain reason. Like Billy's simply not in high school and learning grammar. They're doing it purposely for a like, you know.
And I actually enjoy the
I've not been
subject
listening
as
much.
well.
Yeah. I sort of just involuntarily alert, oops, I'm still here, I swear. Blue, you can do whatever you want. I'm here for entertainment. I like pretty much never talk in anyone's chat ever. So I don't you know, you don't
Okay,
have to feel like
okay.
you need
This
to talk.
is indefinite.
Billy Bumble's doing homework about grammar, and I'm talking about
Computers.
writing.
Computers.
Guys, there is, oh my god.
Computers.
Guys, there is a place near me that apparently has writing workshops.
Countable.
I don't know, I feel bad for some reason. No reason to, Blue, don't worry about it.
I always feel like this should be more difficult, actually. Like, there's gotta be some trick that I'm missing, but it's okay, because it's just participation marks.
I know, right? Like, okay, so, like, the thing is that, like, it can be one of two things, right? The writing workshop. Because, one, it could be what I want it to be, which would be a place where people bring their writing, everyone at the table reads it, they get criticism, they get, like, you know, tips on it, whatever, they get help if they need help, they're like, I don't know how to write this scene, like, that type of thing, right? Or it could be two, a bunch of people talking about the things that they want to write and no one writes ever. You know? Like there's one of two things that it could be. And one of them is very unhelpful. And then just like because of like the place that I live, like the demographic is mostly probably gonna be like older people as well. So like that scares me more.
Definite.
Because people are very critical about writing. Like writing is one of those things that like everyone has an opinion.
So true.
Right? Which is fine. It's whatever. So true. Like, and that's fine because everyone consumes writing in some form, right? It's like music. Everyone has an opinion about music, right? So like, and like that's fine. But it's just like, but people can be very like stuck in their ways about it, and if all you're used to reading is like
so many vocabulary.
Fiction.
So much vocabulary.
And then you are suddenly like presented with something that's not fiction, like fiction, like not genre. Like people are so critical of it. Like I remember being, oh my god. Okay, it wasn't so bad in my writing class because people just like kind of clocked me as a weird kid anyway. But like
you have so many vocabulary. Is it much or many? If you were to use it in a sentence, you have so much vocabulary, you have so many vocabulary.
So, right?
What? Much or many?
Actually, both of those sound worse.
Much or many? It's much or...
You have many vocabulary. You have much vocabulary. Both of those sound bad.
Much sounds better, though, right?
I don't know. You have much vocabulary? I would say you have a big vocabulary.
Do you have much vocabulary? Do you have many vocabulary? Do you have a vocabulary? It's a noun, but is it countable? Non-countable. You count. You don't have multiple vocabularies. You have one vocabulary. And it's not countable. It's undefinable. Really. Okay. It's indefinite.
Anyway.
Sorry.
I remember in my no, you're doing homework, it's fine. But like I know that like in my writing classes, like basically all the time that I would write
Is a number
as
a
close to
noun?
genre as I could.
It is, isn't it?
I guess.
Why does a number have to be a noun and an adjective?
I don't know. Yeah, because like there was actually a rule in my writing class that you couldn't you could only have one magical element in your writing thing, basically. So you weren't allowed to write fantasy, you weren't allowed to write sci-fi. Like you had to write fiction, which sucked. Like I kind of got why, but also not at the same time. Like the reason why was because they were like, oh, you wouldn't be able to explain why things are the way they are in a short story, which is about 3 to 5 pages, right? Like double spaced 3 to 5 pages. It's not a lot of story. And it's like, yeah, but you don't have to explain it. You know? Like, it doesn't actually matter. Just an opinion. So basically, you were only allowed one magical item in your stuff. So basically, you would only write, like, fiction stuff. But I was a rebel, and I would still make it as weird as effing possible. And, like, I would get some weird criticism. Like they would like the criticisms in my class were always just like, well, it was an interesting read. And I'm like, oh god. To be fair, I never got anything like super like negative. Like I was never given anything like negative, like I didn't understand it or anything like that. Not really. But I could imagine that, like, not in a class setting with, like, people who are around my own age. I could imagine that it would be a weird one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have to go look at if it actually exists, because I just kind of heard from my boss that it did. I don't know. I don't actually know if it actually exists.
Common, countable. Yes, you can count comics. Whether they're the...
Guys, oh my god, it's Friday. It keeps feeling like it's Saturday. It's not.
Wait, were there pronouns? Did I miss No, there's no pronouns. No.
Wait, were there pronouns?
There's pronouns in the next one. I didn't miss any pronouns. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's fine.
Oh, cat.
No comics. That is an indefinite. I still don't really understand indefinite. I have a feeling we might have been supposed to go over that in today's class, but today's class was canceled. So we didn't go over it. Draft.
Really Bumble, I think, is having a great time, guys.
I am.
Like
Ballet. Ballets. Ballots. Not ballet. Ballots. I know how to read English. This is common. This is countable. This is indefinite. Like the
called me.
Three Stooges. You want to know what the Three Stooges are? The Three Stooges?
I'm so here to ask for beta reads for the fic I'm writing because it's for a ship that not every ship, especially white dudes, but like I need feedback. If you need feedback for like fanfic type stuff or ship stuff, there's definitely a community for that.
Non-countable.
Yeah, there's definitely a community for that.
Definite.
I would even say, Atlas, that like if you were to ask in the cult here if there was anyone who could like beta read, like they'd be able to beta read. It depends what you want out of the beta read though. Like if you wanted to just be like, is this a good story? Or are these people in character? See, there you go. Because, like, I'm sure as long as, like, the ship isn't inherently problematic, I'm sure you can find people even if they don't ship it themselves. You know? Both probably? There you go. My life fanfic writing. There you go.
A determiner or a pronoun?
What's the ship?
Is
Maya is a pronoun.
It's a pronoun. Okay, perfect.
I'm pretty sure.
Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. It is a common? I feel like I'm not supposed to classify this as
You don't ever
A
actually
regular-
wrote a fanfic or anything like that. I don't really read them
No.
either, to be fair, so that makes sense.
Oh,
but
sorry, I hit the wrong button.
hello, Emery. How are you doing?
I hit the wrong button.
I want to know the ship atlas. I need to know.
Oh, I kind of forgot that.
Guess
those
you
were the same
chose Helen
buttons.
Keller? I'm assuming it's you, Emery.
Hey,
It's
hey,
problematic, but a
Ash,
lot of
how's it
classic fans
going?
are like, why are they gay? Oh, fair enough. You know what? You can tell those classic fans to suck it.
Non-countable. You cannot count Mai's. There's only one Mai. But there's also infinite Mai's. Everyone's a Mai.
As in like. It's like the people it's like the two people I'm thinking of, right? Like Bilbo Baggins and what's the guy's first name? So I know his last name is Oakenshield. What's his first name?
Thorin?
I think I know who you're talking about. Thorin, thank you. I think you're base for that, Atlas, honestly. But for some reason, gay is blocked for me on Twitch. I don't have any blocked words. Kind of funny.
What about Baggins Shield Atlas?
That's the ship in their fanfic.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait, I thought you were doing a Wednesday something or other. Base/pause.
Base pause.
Base/pause. Okay, where is I?
Base/pause or neg. I don't think I've ever used base in a negative way. I think that's like isn't like based and cringe like
Pronouns.
the opposites of each other? Like it would be like
We're supposed to go over pronouns today. Of course, I don't know anything about pronouns.
You know? It means like same. It's paused. Don't worry. It is paused.
Personal pronouns is
I personally don't
my
ship
is not a
them
personal
because
pronoun.
my personal headcanon is that Bilbo Baggins is
is it an indefinite pronoun?
asexual and ace. Like
So
arrow ace. But what is the song?
what is an indefinite
Oh, I
pronoun?
do know this song.
She personal and reflective.
But
What? What kind of pronoun is
Good
my? Reflexive pronouns. My is a reflexive pronoun.
wait, is it possessive?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possessive pronoun.
Hold on. Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
That's
Well, now I
that's
don't
not
get
one of the
internet lingo anymore?
categories that
Oh.
I'm supposed to classify it as though.
Okay, what are the categories?
There's hold on, wait, where's that slide? Personal. Wait, what? Okay. In the slides, there is no possessive, but in the list, there is possessive. Where is possessive?
Okay.
Where is possessive? Where is possessive? Excuse me? Demonstrate is relative.
I took my test today. How'd it go, Emery?
Phrases, noun phrase or possessors. There's no possessive. How am I supposed to learn this if it's not here? Oh, wait. Some pronouns...
Alright, but I got one wrong because I spelt it wrong. Spelt it wrong? Yeah, spelt it wrong.
Wait.
I got a 96. No, it's awesome.
Pronouns are reflexive pronouns.
Well, that's awesome. Like, that sucks that you got something wrong because it got spelt wrong. That sucks. But, like, 96 is amazing.
You said emphasize myself, himself, blah, 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 blah. Demonstrated. I saw this.
Like, good job, man.
Relative.
Oh, boy.
Why is it not a slide? Why?
I don't know.
Why is it not a slide? This can't be in the
I
assignment.
feel like I'm having a great day.
If we didn't learn about it because class was canceled. That's not how it works.
I don't know, man. Just figure it
Time
out, lol.
to use the internet.
I believe in you, Billy Bumble.
As you should.
I do.
Thank you.
Wait, Altir,
I love
are you going to
Minecraft.
Fan Expo? Oh, Tiny, I am going to Fan Expo. Oh my god, Tiny, are you
Possessive
going to Fan Expo?
determiner. Why?
Apple bottom jeans.
It is
Wait, I know
before a
you.
noun.
Did you make a new account? Hello.
Pronouns.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What day? All 3 days.
Possessive.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Tiny, oh my god, Tiny. Do we get to meet in real life?
Possessive. What was?
Oh my god.
Possessive.
You know what's the basic headcanon of Bilbo? What is? I have to close at work on Super Bowl Sunday. Ooh, I'm so sorry, Apple. I'll see you Saturday then? Excellent. Well, who am I cosplaying on Saturday? That's the first day. I'm gonna be cosplaying Tubbo.
Where does the reference come from? Well,
Tiny, are you gonna be cosplaying?
You.
Him being autistic /
I want me
neurodivergent,
to
I have
say this.
examples. I just believe you. They did, cause Twitch is, oh shoot. That sucks. That sucks, Apple. Oh, then easy to spot? Yeah. I'm gonna be, I have, someone cosplaying, Splat. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be cosplaying Tubbo, and they're gonna be cosplaying Schlatt. Because we want to make people cry. Although, like, I'm cosplaying, like Snowchester Tubbo. So it's gonna be a interesting dynamic. I want to, but I still don't know yet what I'm doing. Oh, nice, nice. I mean, if you're coming on Saturday and you want to cosplay Dream SMP,
Ow.
we can get a whole group going.
Okay. So the
Pretty cool.
thing of the
I spent all this money on food
pronoun,
for something I don't want it, and I don't even get to
different
enjoy it.
clause,
Oh, Apple, that
which
sucks.
means
I'm
it's
so
in-
sorry.
My flopped.
Oh. Atlas, it's Cakebird. Cakebird
But
is...
that means-
Oh, wait, Tiny knows Cakebird as well.
Doesn't belong.
Tiny, Cakebird is going to be there. Cakebird is going to be cosplaying Schlatt.
Okay,
Because even though
whatever.
Cakebird is younger than me, they are significantly taller.
Father.
So it's going to be good. Billy Bumble's doing grammar homework, if everyone wants to know. That's why they keep saying random words.
This is a it's possessive noun, right? Yeah. It's got the possessive, the thing, and the jiggy, and the s, and the...
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Should be.
Yeah, I'm like pretty sure we're doing that Saturday.
Oh no, I've started yawning. It's opened up a whole
I mean, we need to like
thing of
figure out like a place to like meet up and stuff, because like, oh my god, that'd be so cool to like, because like we've actually like technically known each other online for like a decent amount of time now, like not a year yet, but close to it. I can't wait to meet Jane, because Jane Cos could just tower over you. I'm much taller, and I'll be wearing heels. Fair. I'll get to be the small,
Okay,
scrunkly
well, it
boy.
doesn't
I'm wearing for John. I'm wearing like these
doesn't
shoes that are basically like
It
flat at
does
the
matter.
bottom, so I'm gonna be like short, you know?
Common. Definite. Countable? Yes, you don't have half a father. You the one man, he's either dead or he's not, but he is one person. Or two. But not like 3/4.
Grimble man. Guys, I got like such a good vest for him. Here, I'll show you guys the picture of like just the vest. Like I got a vest and a tie, and the tie is like
Herself?
here.
This is harder than I thought
That's the best.
it was gonna be.
Hold on,
There's
let's
so
see.
many more nouns than I thought there were. If I didn't have to do
That's the
pronouns.
best. It's like trying to focus.
Okay, herself. Herself
There we go.
is one of the reflexive...
There we go. So there's the vest
Whatchamacallums.
and the tie, and it's gonna have like a white
Right.
shirt, and then that's my tape recorder, and the gray.
Herself.
I'm so excited.
Wait, I missed surgeon. Surgeon is before herself. Herself.
I
Well,
think being
actually,
an open relationship is...
I can do these together because the reflexive herself.
Apple, if you
depends
hate being in an
on
open
surgeon.
relationship, that might be an indicator to not be in one. Just putting that out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Surgeon is common.
Yeah, you should probably talk to Rayaf if you feel like that. Yeah. Because open relationships need, like, a lot of conversation. So, like, if you
Accountable.
are getting jealous of the other partner, or you're getting, like, angry or upset, like, that might be an indication that you actually aren't okay with the open relationship.
Definite.
So you need to talk to him.
Pronoun. Reflexive. Is that the right word? Reference. Reflexive. Yes.
Oh my god, I'm like way more excited for Fan Expo now. Like, there's just like so many people get to see Atlas again. Atlas will have officially known each other for a year.
Oh my gosh, Ultralight, we've known each other for more than a year.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Billy Bumble, this is amazing. Same thing with Cakebird. Cakebird I met at Fan Expo last year.
What?
So, like, Cakebird and we haven't known each other for a year yet.
What?
I'm jealous and I'm working on not being in one. It's hard because 6 months ago I was okay with it as well. Being in a poly relationship. Stop talking about it. And since then, okay. Atlas, close. We're very close. Apple, that's definitely something that you need to talk to your boyfriend about for sure. Because, like, if you're just like, hey, like, I was okay with it before, like, you're not necessarily, like, you know, breaking, you're, like, you have to say, like, I was okay with it before, and I'm starting to realize that I'm not okay with it now. What can we do to, like, help with this? Because if you just, like, kind of, like, because it could be, like, I'm working on not being jealous, so at the moment, like, you know, go on that date, whatever, but just know that, like, I am upset. You can do it that way, or you could do, like, hey, I would prefer you didn't do that. Like, you need to talk to him about it and figure out, like, what is best for, like, everyone involved. Because if you don't talk to him, and then, like, later down the line, it starts getting, like, you're, like, get more and more pissed off about it, then...
Compliance.
A little bit to the point where it bubbles over the edge. Yeah, exactly. Because it's already hard enough to, like, keep a relationship with one other person. Like, you're trying to, like, revolve your life around another human being. Like, that's already hard enough. And then when you bring in other people into the mix, like, you have to, like, communicate stuff. Like, you can't just, like, you can't just be like, okay, it's fine, I shouldn't feel like this. Because obviously you do. So you need to...
Okay, is that only 3 sentences done? That's 4 sentences done. How many sentences?
Guys, imagine being in school.
9, 10,
Couldn't be me.
12 sentences.
Love not being in school.
Why is this out of 15 people have responded. What does this do?
Because you know what I'm going to do after this? I'm going to go make dinner. And then maybe I will sit down and do a little bit of writing for my own stuff.
Oh, I forgot.
Or maybe not. I don't have to, because I'm not in school.
Die. No, I'm sorry.
If we want to use a personal example, I'm going to talk to my partner soon because I realize that I'm likely ace. There we go. Yeah. That is a very good example. I did say something along those lines of go ahead, but just know I'm not comfy with it. Okay. As long as you're talking, that's good.
Listen to my dad. Oh, no, dad.
Just, like, genuinely, you're like, you know, it's totally reasonable
I'm
for
so
you
sorry,
to be upset
I didn't
about
see
something
your
like that.
comment right
genuinely,
away.
Like, I've had someone ask me, like, oh, do you think you're polyamorous? And I was like, I don't know, because I've never been in a polyamorous relationship. And then I thought about it, and I was like, I don't think I could do that, man.
I'm currently working on homework.
I don't think I could do that, man.
Which is why we're AFK right now.
No.
And in VC with Ultralight, because I'm not being super entertaining right now, but I gotta get this done. And I don't want to end stream to do it. So we're here. I'm AFKing for a bit.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it.
I have 8 more sentences to go. Here we go. We keep going. Don't stop. Activists. Activists is common. Accountable.
My favorite commentary from Billy Bumble is Billy Bumble saying words, but they mean nothing.
Definite, yeah. We're specifically talking about, but we don't know who they are. We only know a category of which, okay, this is indefinite. Who's what? Why are they dancing on this man's grave? What is this sentence? Excuse me? Okay. This is so cool for these activists that are dancing on a man's grave. Why are they dancing?
Guys, what Will Wood song are we listening to? Because
it's a proper noun. This man's name is capitalized.
Marsha, thank you for the dialects, but I need you to leave. That's so cool, Will Wood.
Proper.
Polly's hard. I closed. Oh, I want to go to VidCon. So do, I was gonna say so do I, Emery, but I actually don't. I hope you do be able to get to. I hope you get to be able to go, Emery. That'd be cool.
I'm probably gonna.
Polly's hard to close. Polly is hard. Now I've been in an open poly relationship. It's hard as hell.
Grave.
I'm in a poly relationship, and sometimes I actually do get a little jealous, even if it's just the other day I was completely fine. It's a very normal thing, but communication allows everyone in the party to be aware of the other person's limits. Exactly.
This is indefinite now because we know whose grave people.
But like we've already established that Apple talked to their boyfriend, so.
Oh, just like that.
Like as long as there was communication, like then you know.
1, 2, 3, boom.
Then it's totally okay for you to be.
Yeah,
dude, anything is better than TwitchCon last year. No, that's fair. I think I do still want to go to a TwitchCon at some point, just to like say that I've gone. But like, I don't.
Illnesses.
VidCon and TwitchCon don't really appeal to me as much as other people because
so many illnesses, so much illness.
Like meeting content creators
so many
that
illnesses.
I watch.
Countable.
If that makes sense, like I don't ever want to meet Wilburson. You know what I mean?
Only if you can punch him, right?
Only if I'm in the purple room. Like there's a difference because I just because like I don't want to meet these people that are very creative people that I can't talk to on the same level because they're automatically going to talk to me like I am a fan rather than like a peer because I'm not their peer because I'm not in the same circles as they are, and that would piss me off. So I don't want to meet them until I'm in the position where they would talk to me like a peer.
Oh, so much weight, so many.
VidCon and TwitchCon just simply don't appeal to me because that's what you do at those conventions. That's the whole point.
Non-countable.
And then like any like panel or anything they do there where it's just like, this is how you get a sponsorship. I just you know? Oop, there goes my future Twitch sponsorship. Twitch doesn't do sponsorships, they do partner program. I want to go to VidCon just to say I've gone. That's fair. The biggest problem is me our long distance, where some of the people he's dating is within walking distance. Oh yeah, that's another layer of like really hard.
It's not that. People is a common
for sure.
noun.
That's a joke here.
People everywhere. So many people, so much people, so many that's countable. You can count people. Unless you saw them in half, and then you can still count them. They're still there. Probably. You could do like bomb style. Pick mist. Splatter. Whoops. No longer countable. This is indefinite.
A bumble.
Yes.
Your rambling is quite funny.
Thank you.
Billy, English, please? That's what they're doing, actually.
What do you mean, English? So true, Bone Zone.
That is actively what they're doing.
This is more English than you probably ever want to experience, actually.
Probably. Guys,
there's like 6 people in my grammar class. That's how unpopular it is.
I hate that for you.
What year? Year is a common noun. So many years. So much year.
Richness, hello! How are you doing?
And
I'm just about to show the chat a chart that I've been working on. Look at this. Yo! Guys, you know how I was saying, who the F is Billy English? That was not what was happening.
What?
English and grammar is actually my favorite subject. Yo!
What?
It's because Emery said, Billy English, please. But there's like a comma in there. Richness, okay. Let me explain what's going on here. Okay, so like there's a band that's called Lovejoy. They just released a new song today, and with each single they have like a picture, you know, that goes with the single.
It's kind of how
And
that
I
works. Yep.
have knitted a sweater for all of their EPs and stuff. And I was like, this one's gonna be difficult because it's a lot. So I'm gonna show you what the picture actually looks like.
Forgetting to outline.
This is Lovejoy that's playing right now,
That's a pronoun.
I think.
That's a common
Yeah, this is their
noun.
cover song.
That's a. Why was someone at your house last night? Excuse me?
So this is what the picture looks like.
Is a
That's
pronoun.
commitment. Go you, thank you. I can actually grab one of the sweaters in a second, but this is what the picture looks like. And when they released this picture, I was like, how the F am I gonna put this on a sweater? How am I gonna do this?
Skill
And then you know, I simply did it because I'm better.
Yep. Pronoun. This is a pronoun.
I'm just simply better.
What kind of pronoun is it? I just looked at this. These are oddity. This is an oddity. This is an indefinite pronoun.
Birchnitz, how are you doing? My best grades and teachers are always the best. Yo, brute force the commitment, real. But like,
common.
This is so good looking. Except I don't know how I want to make the sweater yet. Because I don't know if I want it to be an all over piece or do like how I did with Pebble Brain, where it was like in a square.
Oh wait, I missed a pronoun.
I think what I'm gonna do is, because the music video. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Bye, Emery. Have a good night. I think I'm going to because the music video was done with like a kind of like a Polaroid filter around. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put like a little Polaroid filter around here. Excessive. Maybe with like cabling or something. I don't know. But
1, 2, 3.
For Birchnitz, let me show you. Ooh.
Common. So many houses countable.
Artemis, thank you so much. Or Artemis, probably. That's the name of my cat. Artemis. That's Artemis.
1, 2, 3.
But yours is probably pronounced Artemis, I'm assuming. Hi, thank you so much.
Common.
I appreciate it.
So many nights.
Here, I'll read it out for the chat. And for Billy Bumble. Billy Bumble.
Yes.
Stop doing homework for a second.
No.
You have. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding.
Hello, you amazing person. Just popping in to tell you you are loved by many. Please don't stop being yourself and don't change if people tell you to. Make sure you eat food and drink plenty of water. All right, Billy Bumble?
I'm chugging my water bottle right now.
Jeez, good God. Okay, I have one sweater. I have to get the other two.
Okay, I chug. Man, I just filled up my water bottle too. Why did I chug it? I'm gonna have to go back up and refill it. Gosh dang it.
L?
But I could chug it, so we're good. Okay. I is a pronoun. You good?
How did I do that? Oh no!
Personal issue. Sorry. Excuse me.
Anyways, okay. This is the first one that I did. This is for their album, Your City Gave Me Asthma.
Times is...
That's the first one I did.
Common.
And there's like a little rip on the back, so
sorry.
I have to fix that, so I'm gonna...
I keep hitting the wrong button.
Okay. This is for their EP, Are You Alright?
Common. So much time. So many times.
And then...
I called so many times.
This is for their latest EP. This one's Pebble Brain. So I was thinking of doing something like this, so I can have like the square and then have like a pattern underneath. But
4 sentences left.
With how I've done the pattern, it's simply going to be like this big anyway. So I don't know.
Cell service is a compound noun, right? Yes.
I don't know.
Well, cell doesn't describe this.
There's a broken stitch on the thing, so I have to fix it now. So it's fine.
Oh
so my god, it's Cake
so many self-services.
My cat is named Artemis. She was named after the Greek goddess, and she was black with a white spot on her chest.
Uncountable. It's countable. I don't care.
Oh my god.
Participation
Hi, we have the same cat.
In Canada. This is a specific one.
Like, she has like 3 hairs that are like white on her chest.
1, 2, 3. Plot
And
twist.
she was also named after the Greek goddess.
Plot twist.
Am I
This
going
is
to
you
can I get a
from the
Twitch account?
future.
I don't know, man.
Canada.
Amazing.
Canada
Thank
isn't
you.
real.
Thank you, Virg.
I'm gonna put that
my
in
god,
my
it's here.
assignments.
Oh my god, it's Ollie.
Instead of proper
Oh my
noun,
god, you're gonna make me
it's
cry.
not a proper noun.
Here, let me
It's
go
not
grab her.
real. It's a figment of
Artemis!
imagination. Guys, Canada isn't real. Why is it in my assignment if it's
Someone
not
wants to
real?
meet you.
Canada is not
Come
accountable.
here.
You don't say you have so many Canadas. You would say you have so much Canada. You wouldn't really say it either.
I am a Canadian. Yo! This is Artemis.
Artemis, Canada isn't real. As a
Hold on, let me
Canadian,
get-
Canada isn't real. It's not Canada.
This is Artemis. She's a black cat. She has like 3 white hairs on her chest that you can't see, but like I swear they're there. But this is Artemis. She has no brain cells.
And hand is a common noun.
She has green eyes. She does have green eyes.
countable, And indefinite.
Artemis is a baby who has no thoughts. This is true.
Pumpkins
You're making me cry. Oh no, Kai, I'm so sorry.
Is common.
She's purring now. Because she again doesn't have any brain cells.
Oh no, this is countable. You can count how many companies you have, and this is indefinite.
Oh.
Which keep prices high.
She looks a lot like her. Oh.
Prices.
I swear she's not being hurt right now. She's just stupid.
Common.
She is purring.
So many prices. Countable. And indefinite.
So anyways, I have a cat now.
You didn't before?
Thank you for the lurk, Blue.
Michael. This
I miss my
face
baby. Oh.
is a
Kai, I'm so
name
sorry. I
that's-
didn't mean to make you upset.
How dare you? Proper, non-countable, definite.
Bridget, thank you so much for the follow.
Oh, that's capitalized. San Francisco Symphony is proper.
Eats.
Non-countable.
It's okay. They are happy tears. I wish I could pet your cat.
Definite.
A lot of people wish they could pet my cat. I'm gonna be real.
Would you?
Like anytime I
okay.
hold the cat like this, they're just like,
Okay.
she's
Question.
stupid.
Question.
Yes. Yes.
Intelligent versus intelligence. Intelligence is the noun form, right? And intelligent is an adjective? Adverb describing word?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
you would call someone intelligent,
Yeah.
but I would describe my intelligence.
Thank you.
That's because she would make me
Oh
think
my
it's
gosh,
here.
the government.
Okay,
the
fair
government.
enough.
The government is in my sentence. No.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, she's gonna leave now. Ah,
Comment.
you can go back on the bed.
Because the
I'm
government.
sorry I disturbed your sleep.
Government,
Someone
the
wanted
government,
to meet you.
the government.
You're
This is
just
a
famous, and
specific
you just don't
government,
know.
but you can
You just don't
count
know.
governments.
But you are
Governments are
famous.
countable, but not accountable, but countable. You can count them.
Good girl.
And definite, because this is the specific one government that we're talking about. We don't know which government, but
She's
it's
leaving
the
now.
government
Oh.
in the sentence. The economic decisions.
did not like
the
my sweater.
decisions that are
Do you want to go now? I don't know. I don't know what she's
economic
wanting
is
to
an adjective in this case. I'm gonna say decisions. Decisions is a noun. That
do. Because the sun went
is
down.
Common.
That much light.
So
What is
many
happening?
decisions. So much decisions.
Artemis?
Countable.
Billy Bumble is doing grammar
I'm
homework
a university
right
student. I'm so good at everything. Actually,
now. They are currently live as well.
I needed to get this done. Okay, I needed to get this done. It's fine. This is
Grammar fun?
entertaining.
Yeah,
It is.
That's kind of what we're going for.
I enjoy grammar actually. Videos that have been made. That is a lot of conjunctions.
For the people who
and-
just joined, I'm knitting a washcloth. I'm
verbs
planning on
and-
going into
That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
craft
6,
fair.
7, 8, 9 words in between nouns.
why grammar?
Years.
Because Billy Bumble is just crazy.
Because I'm special. Common.
What's their Twitch?
Countable.
Billy Bumble, what's your Twitch? Talk in my chat.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Indefinite. Oh, wait.
I'll turn the
Oh,
light
no,
back
I
on.
want that in my assignment. Sorry. Yep, indefinite. Why do we have to have a sentence about Elon Musk?
That's Billy Bumble.
Elon.
I want to
Elon
send them the
Musk,
message. Excellent.
Musk. I'm so sorry to anyone who's in my chat. I haven't looked at it in like at least 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to finish it.
Help people in Billy Bumble's chat. Hold on, let me pull up chat arena so I can talk to your chat as well.
I don't think anyone's really chatting. I don't know. I can't look. I have it.
I'm gonna pull up your chat. Billy Bumble's chat. I can see you. Kai is in your chat.
Oh my gosh, Kai, hello, hi. I have one more sentence. And then I can look at chat again. Elon Musk.
I cannot believe Trashy is in Billy Bumbo's chat and not mine. I will cry real tears, Trashy. What the actual F?
Non-countable and non-accountable. Sorry, we don't. Never mind. You don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know. This is a definite noun. Elon Musk is a definite noun.
Artemis, do you want to leave?
Twitter.
I think she wants to leave.
Twitter is a proper noun.
Twitter.
It is non-countable.
Hi, baby. You want to leave? What are you freaking out?
And it is definite.
Just sometimes,
wait.
man.
Oh shoot. Did I? Wait. Oh shoot.
Hi, I think you should listen to your own words.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. No, you know what? It's fine.
Hold on a sec.
It's fine. I only messed up a little bit. It's okay. I only have to go back a little bit and fix some things. It's fine. It's fine. I'm still only at one sentence left.
I am good, Kai.
Still only at one sentence left. Kai, I'm glad you're joking.
We're in a Tubbo stream now. OG Tubbo stream.
Ayo. Let the symphony. Who is a pronoun? Wait, which pronoun? Wait. You know, it'd be so helpful if class wasn't canceled today and we actually went over this in class so I'd know what kind of pronouns these were. Where is it? Who? This is a relative pronoun.
You know?
Relative. Okay, that means I need to go here and I need to attach who here.
Relative.
Relative. It is relative. It relates to this person who is proper, non-countable, and definite.
Oh, I understand, Kai. I understand.
Pronoun.
Yes, money back.
Pronouns. Pronoun. This is a pronoun, and it is. Wait, what did I just say?
This is a pronoun.
It is relative. It is a relative pronoun.
Is relative. This is a relative pronoun.
The government is Wait. Do we use a pronoun for the government?
The government.
The economic decisions that have to be made in the next 5 years. No, there's no. I thought there would be a pronoun there. There's no pronoun. Okay. But
oh my god, if Alice is still here, okay, a bit ago you were like, hey, you should do villain audios, and I completely agree now, but I cannot think of any. So if anyone in the chat thinks of any, I will do them, and then like
I feel like
you guys can clip them or whatever and put them on TikTok. I don't care. I want to do them. I want to hear my voice come out of some person playing, like doing cosplay.
Okay.
I want this.
Question. I feel
once
like
a month my body decides to give me pain and I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. No, Ollie,
I feel like
you're not gonna die.
Public image is a compound noun, right? Like public image.
It's definitely not a descriptor.
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay, cool, thanks. Okay.
Nice.
His is a...
I know what I'm talking about.
If you... Yep, you do,
Real.
and I'll just blame it on you if I get it wrong, but it doesn't matter because these are participation marks, so I'm gonna get marks even up just because I completed it. But I definitely care about how well I'm doing the work. Yep, for sure. His, this is a possessive determiner. And then... Public image. I probably formatted this so much differently than everybody else that handed this in. That's so cool for me. Public image is
Right,
a
try something.
common noun. Everybody has a public image, whether they know it or not. They're always being perceived at any possible moment. Non-countable.
You're always being watched at any time.
And in
You have no control.
Or is it definite?
The birds work
It's
for the
definite.
bourgeoisie.
It's definite. It's definite. It's definite. Okay, was there anything else I was supposed to do? Post.
I don't know, Billy Bubble was there?
Done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Yo!
Guys, I did my homework!
Yes.
Let's go.
Yo! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Would you mind if I stayed in here while I played Minecraft?
No, not at all.
Okay, sweet.
That's what I assumed you were doing when you first asked me.
Well, I mean... Yeah, but I didn't want to be rude.
Yeah, but that's what I signed up for, Billy Bubble.
Ah! Oh, I've just been AFKing for like an hour with the sound off and I forgot. I forgot and it's loud. So very loud.
Oh no.
There's so many
Oh,
zombies.
no.
This is
Uh-oh.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hey, hey,
XP.
Ultralight, do you know what I've done to myself? Have I told you what I've done to myself in this hardcore world?
No.
So you know how
No.
I was gonna hold off on building a temple because I don't want to die.
Yes.
So I started a temple on like my 3rd day on this world and I just didn't realize.
How?
Well, I
How did you like accidentally start a temple?
well, I was gonna make a storage area, but I made a temple.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. So now I'm laying everything out, and then I'm gonna ignore its existence for as long as I can.
Oh boy.
It's fine. It's gonna be fine. You know what? We're not gonna die to this temple. In result of this temple. Not like the last 2 times. No. I refuse.
No.
If I say no,
There's times the charm.
there's no consent. Can't do anything. Can't do anything.
Real. True.
Just say no.
You just have to say no.
That's what I did to sleep last night. That's not true. I got an hour and a half. I got an hour and a half of sleep, okay? Probably.
That's not a lot of sleep.
Probably. I don't actually know. It was an hour and a half before my alarm when I finally stopped watching the show. So probably actually
my
less than
God.
that. But I did go to sleep. You know?
Oh boy.
I went to sleep. 1, 2, 3,
Uh-huh.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yes, I did. And I'm feeling surprisingly awake, actually.
I'm so ready for you to crash, dude.
It's
I'm
gonna
like
be
so
bad.
ready for it to happen.
It's gonna be so bad.
Yeah, you're gonna like
And-
you are gonna crash really hard.
You remember all that hard work I've been doing to adjust my time zone carefully, and been changing all my timings of everything for that? Ha 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 ha.
No.
Haha, yeah, well, it doesn't matter anymore because I just reset all of it. It's fine.
Rip.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not like it matters. It's fine. Ooh, I need to send that link.
It kind of matters, to be fair.
I mean, yes, but also I was being very proactive about it, and I still have a week and a half to adjust my time zone, so it's fine.
Okay, I mean, that's fair, I guess.
Yeah. Of course it's fair. Of course it's fair. Of course it's fair.
I don't know how long I want to make this, washcloth. And I'm still not sure what I want to do at the end.
You should make it long enough to...
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was gonna say, never mind.
Oh my god.
To be fair, that's not abnormal for me. To be fair.
No, but it was a little funny.
Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, one more. I need to do one more outline, and then I can forget about the stupid existence of the. Oh, there's 2 more. I have to do two. Tumor, Grey's Anatomy. I should watch another episode before I go to bed tonight.
Oh my god. I don't think you should.
But
I don't think that would be a good plan.
You're right. You're right. It would be a very bad, not so good plan. Actually, you're right.
You know what is actually my most hated thing on TikTok right now is when people will play like TV shows like Grey's Anatomy, but then there's like some like sensory video like underneath it where it's like someone making like sand slime or whatever. I hate that. I hate that so much.
Uh-huh.
It's just like, is this not the content I want to watch on TikTok?
Uh-huh.
I hate them.
I don't hate you.
Or like the Reddit videos. I don't want to watch them.
Huh?
Like I want to see cosplays. I want to see funny skits.
Have you considered
But even the funny skits sometimes are just like not even that great anymore. Like they used to be so much funnier and they're just simply not.
You should complain more. Actually, I mean,
I will. I do want our music. I like it when music or when people make aesthetic videos. Just like they just
I've lined out the temple. I've lined out the temple. We're good. We can forget about this temple until at least September. I don't want to even start thinking about this temple until September.
September. That's so far. That's so far.
Yeah, well, I usually get at least 4 months into a build, so if I don't start till September, then I've got until this January, till next January, and I'll make it to a year.
Okay.
And I'll make it to a year.
I hate this logic.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's...
It's never really the temple that kills you, though. It's just simply, like, you doing something else.
It's me gathering resources for the temple, so we're also not going to gather resources for the temple until I need to build it. What do you mean there's not... Oh, there's an Enderman above. This Enderman needs to die. But, wait. L. I just killed a tall man. It was...
Excellent.
Yeah, it was excellent. Okay, where's my list? My list? Okay, storage area. Storage... We need to make a storage area. This temple... I am losing control of my speech patterns, but that's okay. Okay, this temple was supposed... Oh gosh, I chugged all my water. I don't have... I need a storage area. I need to build a storage area, is what I'm saying. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Do it.
I'm going to, but simply...
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah. But now...
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to move my hut. It's right in the middle of my layout for the temple. I'm gonna have to move the hut. It won't be able to be there forever. L. Okay. It's fine. This is fine. How does one build a storage area? It can't be the same style that I attempted to build what's now going to be a massive temple. To what? I don't know. I guess actually I do know. It's to the elements. We already have 2 of them. Or the worlds? I don't know. I'll have to put like a dragon head in the middle of the worlds, and that could be the nether, that can be the overworld, and then just like a thing with the dragon head in the middle. That'd be cool. That'd be a little cool. Needs to be room for chests. Chests. I want so many chests. I want all the chests. A million. Millions. Trillions. Oh, you can't make... Minecraft fun fact. Wheat seeds don't make chests.
Whoa.
I know.
They don't?
They don't.
I would have never guessed.
It's crazy. I know.
Absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Insane, really.
Man, today is the second day in a row that I haven't listened to Welcome to Night Vale on the way to class. Like I have been for the last like however many weeks, and it threw me off, I think. It threw me off. But it's okay because I got my prep done for my history class that instead of doing, I spent all night watching Grey's Anatomy instead. Because I make responsible choices because I'm an adult. I'm an adult.
You can't listen to Welcome to Night Vale. What?
I didn't. I could have, but I needed to do a reading or finish a reading or whatever. I needed to finish a thing for my history class. I need to email my history tutorial.
That sucks.
And if I was doing the reading and listening to the podcast, and I wouldn't be concentrating on the words to one of them, and that means I'd either not comprehend anything from my reading or not comprehend anything from the podcast, and then I would simply be lost at the next episode.
That's fair.
Melvin,
Dragon,
thank you so
how was
much for
your
the
stream?
follow. Hello.
Tell me.
And Kai, I'm so sorry I forgot to thank you for the. I was doing my homework. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to my stream at all. Thank you so much for the
Night Vale
follow.
are you now?
Though. How far am I? I can tell you. I can tell you right now.
Yeah.
Hearts right back at you. Spotify. I think I'm either early 40s or early 50s. I don't know. Hold on. Where is it?
Oh, we're around the same part then, because like I'm re-listening to it, but I think I'm in the 70s.
Yeah, early 40s. I just finished episode 40.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There's an episode coming up in the 70s that's called An Epilogue, and it's like literally the epilogue of like a book that they published.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you listen to the one called An Epilogue, just don't be confused because it's literally an epilogue to a book that they publish.
Yeah.
It's a very good book, and if you like, I'm sure that if you were to like you request it at a library, you probably get it. But
Oh shoot! I needed to pick up my student ID today, or see when it was going to be ready. I have a midterm on Wednesday. You need your ID to sign in because I need to be able to identify you, and just a regular old driver's license won't work apparently because that could be .u.
Oh. You don't have time anymore to do that today, do you?
No, it is simply 8 o'clock.
Yeah, didn't think so.
See, I rushed home when the class was canceled because I was like, oh, I can do this on home Wi-Fi instead of university.
It's like
Wi-Fi.
I can go home.
I can go home. I don't need to sit here for another 3 hours.
Goodbye.
Yeah, exactly. And
Why
I
was
did.
the class canceled?
I don't know.
No, that's always fun.
Yeah. Ah. But then I needed to do my my assignment.
Yeah.
That involved pronouns without learning what she had to teach us about pronouns first. Is what I said.
Uh-oh.
Also, okay, you know that stats problem that I had Nox help me with because I just didn't understand anything of what was happening in it?
Yes.
So it turns out the reason I didn't understand is because we're simply a week and a half behind in our slides, but we're still getting our assignments out on time in time with the syllabus. So we're simply getting assignments a week and a half before we've learned anything, but they're still going to be marked and graded as if we've learned it all.
Oh, that's stupid.
Exactly. Right?
Oh, that's really stupid.
Yeah. It is.
Do you have access to like all the slides, or do you only have access to the ones that you've been shown?
Only the ones we've been shown. And only on the last day of the week as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, I would like assume at least that they would just like release all the slides so you can just kind of like read them beforehand.
Nope. They don't do that.
That's dumb.
Mm-hmm, exactly. Exactly, it is. Also, I got my eyelashes tinted yesterday, and it is very odd.
You got your eyelashes tinted.
Yes, I did.
What does that mean?
It means they are now dyed dark brown. So I don't have to put mascara on for them to be visible.
How did you do that?
By paying
How does one do
for
that?
a professional service.
How do they do that?
They
How do they dye your eyelashes?
they like do like an under eye thing, and then they like you close your eyes and you keep them closed, and they apply a gel, and then they apply the dye, and then you keep your eyes closed for the entire procedure, which takes, or not procedure, process. It's not a surgery. Been watching too much Grey's Anatomy. And you keep your eyes closed for like what 10 to 20 minutes or something like that, 10 to 15 minutes I think, and then they wash it off, and then it lasts like.
I wonder how many people fall asleep.
I was so close. I was so close to falling asleep because that was yesterday, and yesterday I also wasn't running off much. I have not slept enough this week. Okay.
Oh,
I need
God.
to turn this into a storage area that looks good but is practical. Last World's storage area looked good, but it wasn't practical, and I couldn't label anything, and I knew where everything was because I was the one that put it there. I am the only one in this world. I could make this as unpractical. Ooh.
I cannot believe hi to Billy Bumble before you said hi to me.
Well, to be fair, I did ignore Trashy, and he left. To be fair.
I am so sorry. I'm joking. I don't really care.
Trashy, I'm sorry. I was doing homework. I didn't see your message. I was ignoring you. But, like, not on purpose, because I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Trashy.
Trashy, you know what? No, I'm not sorry. No, I am sorry. I'm sorry. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. Oh, we hop over lava. We're going into a cave. We are risking death because I should not be playing hardcore. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you got to this album or anything,
we missed
Trashy,
day 200.
but this is Willwood.
We missed day 200. I cannot believe we missed day 200. This is terrible. This is awful. We didn't even get to celebrate day 200. What the heck? What kind of terrible...
This is her primary language.
Yeah?
From a 13.
I don't like this cave, I've decided.
I request Ms.
I'm gonna leave, actually.
Till I've twisted her chest round.
There are too many teeth.
Among Us.
Ooh, what day is the 25th?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Anyways, bye-bye. Bye, Trashy!
Ooh!
I hope your stream goes well.
I need to remember to send those links to the group chat so people can watch sport.
And
And the times that we're going to be on the news, because we're going to be on the news. We're going to be on the news. It's going to be very exciting. We're going to get mandatory ad breaks.
Mandatory ad breaks?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means, like, the first, in team sport, usually, the first, like, call that is made that stops the play, everything goes into a ad break, so that whoever is broadcasting you can make revenue or whatever, and they do their ad break, so everybody gets a break. A free break.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. TV in it.
Oh, weird. It's very weird.
Yeah. Last time I got to experience it, it was simply the one game that we had a chance in, and then we simply lost by over... They more than tripled our score, and then it was the one that my whole hometown was watching, myself and the two other people that came from my hometown that were on the same team as me. And everybody had gathered at the bar on the island to watch. The whole community was there. And then we...
Oh, no. Oh, that sucks.
It was so bad. It was so bad, actually. No, wait, I can't...
Oi, hello, how are you doing?
I can't think. What is my color scheme? It's the same color scheme I always do. What if we just mix things up? did a different color
Do it.
scheme. But it's gonna look bad!
Do it.
But it could look good. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. What are all the pink blocks in this game? Where's my color chart? Color chart.
Roy, how are you doing?
We're gonna do pink
We are
and
knitting
orange.
again today.
We're doing pink and orange. There is not
Good, I forgot
a
to change
lot
my name.
of pink.
Do you want me to continue calling you Wolfie, or do you like the name Roy?
Huh. Interesting.
I'm fine with Roy. Okay, excellent.
Okay, but I feel like pink and orange is gonna be an eyesore. No, I want it to be an eyesore. Do I?
Pink and orange is nice depending on like what you're making.
A building.
It's like okay.
It's gonna be an eyesore. Okay. Let's make a pink and orange building. We're gonna use concrete and terracotta. We can use terracotta. Actually, wait, do I know where Badlands is? Do I know? Where's my ordnance? How many papers in this? Banks, jungle, cave, ocean biome, ocean, dark forest, coral reef. Wait. But we do know where a desert is. We do know where a desert is. That's where the pillager outpost was. That's where the pillager outpost was. But I need a Badlands. But we did have a Badlands. Because we have a gold mine there. I knew we had a Badlands. I knew we had a Badlands. Where's my... Okay. Okay, we need to run the usual way that we run. Oh, I have an email. Is it important? No. No, it is not. It's not important. Okay, we need to run... We need to go to positive.
Super fun guy, pop this. Nice. Oh, and Minecraft. Oh my god, a raid train I just went on. Yo, raid train.
Okay, yeah, we need to go this way. We need to go this way for about 3,000 blocks.
Oh, it's okay. I asked cozy. Billy Bumble, would you say that my knitting streams are cozy?
Yes. In like a chaotic way, but still cozy, you know?
Excellent.
Yeah.
See? They're cozy, guys. Why would I lie to you? Why would there be a cozy tag?
Although, to be fair,
if they weren't
all you
cozy?
ever do is lie, Altier.
What the F?
Oh.
Cozy crackhead is more accurate. What the F? Be lurking? Okay, thank you, Evan, for the lurk.
Oh my gosh, was that Evan? Why didn't you tell me you had Evan in your chat? What?
Well, because she just came here. She came in a raid.
Oh, really? She
Yes.
got raid trained into you? That's cool.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, I forgive
Evan
you.
says hi.
Oh my gosh, the Evan just acknowledged little Billy Bumble.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god.
I'm so honored. Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Right to apples, which is funny.
Oh,
Confusion. Roy, you don't know who Evan's dictionary is. Evan's dictionary is just simply
the best.
the best. Roy, basically, Evans is Evan is just a Minecraft streamer that we talk to sometimes and everything like that. And the same thing, same thing with Apple Juice. Apple Juice is great streamer. Watch Apple Juice when they play Minecraft stuff. I'm not really into Skyrim, so.
I want juice.
I'm famous, what can I say? Gonna make some dinner, but have fun knitting. Glad I caught your live. Thank you.
We have
Apple, I hope you have a
juice.
good dinner. Thank you so much for the work.
Oh, that man is that. I'm gonna murder this bird. This bird. Is
Oh, well,
dead.
no, Evan is famous. Guys, can we make Evan the famous one so I am not the famous one, please?
You're already famous.
No, but I'm not though. I'm not though.
And you are. That's why
Get
you're
some
an
apple juice.
influencer.
Let's do it. Make me famous. I need a bigger ego. See, I need a smaller one. So
Wow.
that's kind of the idea there. Cakebird, I will be famous. Source, trust me. You have great hair, I gotta say. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, it's so
would
true.
you believe, besides the color, it's completely natural? Faisy, lol, thank you so much for the follow.
Oh my gosh.
My hair just does this.
Oh my god!
Same, but like
Oh my
only
God.
once a year.
No, my hair is just like this, man.
That's so cool
I'm
for
gonna
you.
shout out at a con if you keep that behavior out here. Okay, Atlas, if you go to Fan Expo and you yell, "Oh my god, is that twitch.tv/ultralight?" I will cry.
Do it. I
It's all
want
fake, they lie. Ninja, that's simply not
I
true.
want to see Ultralight cry. /pause.
No, don't do that. Evan, have fun cleaning. Oh my god, is that the twitch.tv/ultralight?
Oh my
Same
gosh.
with Cake?
Oh my
Please
gosh.
do it
Am
with
I
Cake,
in
too.
call with the twitch.tv/ultralight?
Oh my god, am I in a call with the Billy Bumble? Oh my god, no way. I'm a huge fan. I have been subscribed to you for a year, Billy Bumble.
I see why you hate that so much. I'm so sorry. We are in a very tall tree. If we jumped down that hole, that's what she said, we would perish. Actually, we'd probably live if we could aim. That's what she said.
Anyway,
Hmm.
from the Dream SMP.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, the Dream SMP just doesn't exist anymore. Like, you know? We know it's sad, but like we just gotta deal with it.
Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the advice, All Too Light.
You're welcome. Guys, I gotta say, though, one time I remember my friends and I were at SecuraCon, and I remember because this was a joke that we just used to do. And so I have a friend named Anya Panda. She has like a relatively popular like YouTube channel about cosplay and stuff like that. And so basically our joke was to say stuff like, "Oh my god, is that the real Anya Panda?" That was the joke. And so I remember like my sister and I were taking pictures with some guys because we were cosplaying from the same fandom, but we didn't know each other. And like we were asking for like their Instagrams and stuff because they were really good cosplays. And then I turn around and I see Anya, so I'm just like, "Yeah, oh my god, is that the real Anya Panda?" And then she turns around and she's like, "Oh my god, is that the real Ultir Light?" And then we start talking to each other. And then the guys that we were taking like photos with were just like, "Oh, like, hey, can we get like your Instagrams as well?" And like they were totally not gonna ask us that before Anya came up and asked like said that. That was probably like the best thing ever.
Yeah?
God, is that the Twitch life from the Chaos Watchers Origins Better MC SMP? Oh my god.
What?
I have been on a lot of SMPs. Good god.
What? What?
You know, I have another story with Anya, and like I've definitely told this story on stream before, but I'll say it again. So basically, Anya was a guest at a convention, and she was doing. In 2 seconds, we were on Lifesteal, real.
Oh baby.
Yeah, she did like panels and stuff like that. Oh my god, is that the best knitting human ever? Yes, real, also real.
Not that innocent.
It's so cool, Billy Bumble. Yeah, so basically she was doing a panel, And so people were lining up for the panel, and my brother and sister were in line. My brother and sister know Anya. Anya knows my brother and sister. And again, we have this joke. So Anya was walking by to go into the panel room because you go in there 15 minutes before it set stuff up. And I don't remember if it was my brother or my sister, just like yells like, "Oh my god, is that the real Anya Panda?" And the people behind them were just like, "Of course it is.
What?
This is her panel." Like that. And then my brother and sister were like, "What the F?" And then like Anya did not hear this exchange. And then came up to my brother and sister and started talking to them. And being like, "Oh my god, I'm glad you guys are here. Like I hope you guys have a good time at the panel, blah, 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 blah." And like people behind them were just like, "What the F?" That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Wait a moment.
Okay, so it works when they do, but not me, because they're mods, so they can put links in chat. So that's why everyone else puts like actually spells out .tv/, because otherwise it's a link and then it goes away. Bro, have a good dinner. Thank you so much for the lurk. Out to those people. Real, could you imagine being those people? I would be so embarrassed. Oh my god, is that the Twitch on TV like the best knitting human ever? Yeah, there we go. And the skill issue on the other people. I would be so embarrassed and also shocked. Like, can you imagine?
Wait,
like
what?
these people are like saying something like that?
Excuse me?
Wait, what?
We're in Mushroom Fields right now. But
Hair match hoodie, excellent.
but it's all underwater.
It kind of looks like that, doesn't it? But they don't actually, because my hair is blue and the hoodie's green.
No, this isn't a... No, it's an underwater mushroom field.
What?
It's like, the biome's here, but it's all underwater because it's in the middle of an ocean. So it didn't spawn properly.
Oh, that sucks.
SMH.
Color theory. It's literally just my camera and how it like processes color.
What?
Like if I were to do it on like this camera, you can see that it's different colors.
You know what the worst thing to happen to
Like
in
that's
hardcore
gross.
Minecraft is? Not the worst,
Die.
but one thing that might be considered semi-problematic at the moment.
Falling.
No. You know, when you have two drowns chasing you down, and one of them, both with tridents, and one of them has loyalty on the trident.
Okay, what's the bad thing?
Well, they're shooting tridents at you.
Okay,
One of them.
kill him.
Yeah. Okay.
Excellent, Billy Bubble. I'm glad we had this conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you are.
I am.
Mm.
Billy Bubble, I love talking to you.
I very much enjoy talking to you as well, Too Light.
Excellent. I got a box of... I'm assuming those are cookies, but I don't know what type of cookies those are.
You know what another bad thing to do in hardcore would be?
What?
Fall asleep while you're in the middle of an ocean.
That...
And it's nighttime.
That would be not a great thing. Billy Bumble, are you... Oh, chocolate chip cookies. Excellent. Roy, that's amazing.
I
yes,
have a cookie!
Chocolate chip cookies would be good.
I can eat after stream. Oh my gosh.
I'm so happy
I'm
for you.
so
That's
excited.
what I should have asked from the grocery store. I should have asked for cookies.
You
I was thinking
should've.
about it, but then I was like,
Should have asked for a cookie.
Guys, I'll just go get a sugar cookie from Starbucks tomorrow or something.
Go, like, this way a little bit.
So I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow, guys, this is gonna be so lovely. This is gonna be my day tomorrow, guys. Like, picture this. I'm gonna have breakfast, and then I'm gonna go for a walk, and then I'm gonna get a London Fog and a cookie, and I'm gonna go sit, and I'm gonna write with my London Fog and my cookie, and I'm gonna write, and then I'm gonna knit and listen to the last, like, 2 episodes of the podcast I've been trying to finish, and then I'm gonna walk home, and it's gonna be a lovely day.
That sounds
Because I have
wonderful.
nothing else to do tomorrow.
That sounds wonderful.
You know? I know.
I can't relate.
I'm very excited. That sounds delightful.
Sounds
I know.
wonderful.
I don't know, man. Guys, like, I discovered that knitting, like, in public is, like, just the cure for everything. It brings me so much joy. listening to horror podcasts and knitting in public. Except I did lose my umbrella last week because of it, and I
Did
am
you
upset
find
about
it
that.
today?
No.
No. It wasn't even the pub.
We went everywhere.
No.
Yeah, we went to the pub, we went to, like, the police station, we went to town hall, we went to... Because, like, we also have, like, an umbrella exchange in town, so, like, there's, like, community umbrellas that you can use. So we, like, looked at every single, like, place that people could put umbrellas. We didn't find it.
No. 07.
I know.
07
Yeah, which sucks.
for your umbrella.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you. Guys, the reason why I'm upset about this umbrella is because it's, like, an umbrella that, like, first of all, I got, like, a long time ago. Like, I got it, like, when I graduated from college, so it's, like, been a bit. But then, like, it had, like, constellations, like, on the inside of it. It's just so nice, you know? The funny part about that is I'm using my umbrella as a phone stand.
What is it?
Pretty funny.
Where's the... Okay, we're 1,000 that way.
I
1,000 that
dropped out
way.
of college. I didn't drop out of college. I did graduate from college. I dropped out of university.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, the idea now is that I'm simply not gonna get a new umbrella until I find one that just has eyes all over it.
Yeah, okay. You should
Yeah, that's...
you should knit one.
No. That sounds like the most useless piece of garbage ever.
You should knit one out of dry noodles and then get it wet.
This sounds like that sounds awful. How would you knit dry noodles?
Or not dry noodles, raw noodles.
No.
I've been poisoned. I did not realize what had happened at first, and I thought I just, like, started dying, but it's okay, because it was just poison. Try.
Although, okay, I did see someone crochet a parasol.
Yeah!
Like a lace parasol. And I was like, this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
It was beautiful.
Like, absolutely gorgeous. And it's definitely a parasol because, like, it's crocheted. Like, it's definitely to block out the sun.
What
but,
do
like,
you mean?
but think about, like...
Crochet can block the rain.
But, like, No. But, like, think about, like, how... It's, like, a lace parasol, but it can block out the sun. So just, like, I need you to think about how much detail is in that. Like, it's actually crazy.
Just like me.
True. Real.
I am real.
Pretty? It's very pretty.
Am I? Am I real? I didn't- Oh, I've been poisoned again. I've been poisoned multiple times. I've lost half a heart to a pufferfish.
Uh-oh.
But I found the Badlands. You know, that's kind of what happens- Oh, no, I didn't find the Badlands. False alarm. That's kind of what happens when you see a pufferfish, watch it inflate, and then keep swimming towards it. Because I only have one hand on my keyboard right now. If I were to get into an emergency situation right now in
unfollow
hardcore-
and then follow again. Will I get the 300 channel points?
No.
I don't think
No, you
so,
don't.
but I think if you do that, you lose all your previous channel points.
No, you don't. You don't lose your channel points, but
don't?
you don't get a bonus when you join back, and you lose all your previous, like, followed history, so it's not really worth it.
Yeah, it isn't. Billy is real / clickbait.
Well, if I had taken a nap today, or, sorry, gone to bed, I wouldn't be.
Real. Guys, Billy Bumble and I are in the same club that naps are evil and not worth it.
Only some of the time, okay? If you get it, if you do it right, then they can be good. But if you do it wrong, then bones aren't real, and you're not real, and nothing's real, and...
Good vibes. Except, okay, but there is exceptions. We have established there are exceptions. Car naps are an exception. Like, falling asleep in a car is, like, the best nap you'll ever have. I would also argue that, like, falling asleep in, like, a public place that feels safe is a pretty, like, you know? Like, if you fall asleep on the beach, like, your friends are, like, hanging out on the beach and you just happen to fall asleep, that's pretty stellar.
Found the Badlands.
Other ones that are pretty good is if you're camping, especially in a cabin, and you have, like, F all to do, like, you're not leaving the cabin for, like, a week or whatever, and like there's nothing to do. Like all you have to do at this cabin is literally just like enjoy the company. Like there's no hikes that you're going on. There's no like places that you're going. Like you are literally in this cabin for a week. And basically, this is genuinely what you end up doing. You wake up, you have breakfast, you like hang out for a bit, and then at like 1 o'clock, your body's just like, it's time to go to bed. And then you go to bed for like 2 or 3 hours, and then you wake up and you're like, all right, guys, it's dinner time. And then you hang out for a bit, and then you go to sleep. Oh my god, it's Cakebird.
Hello.
Trailer camping in the rain naps. Guys, basically what I'm saying is the naps that suck are the ones where you come home from work and then you fall asleep. Those suck. Hi, Cakebird. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm doing quite good. I came home. I immediately did all of my chores.
Nice.
Yes.
Good job.
And now they are done.
Claps for Cakebird for doing chores. Yes. Very good, very good, very good.
This is a new strat. Go for a walk and then do everything immediately once I go back.
Real. As someone who goes camping a lot, you are right about the camping schedule. I know. I also go camping a lot. We haven't gone camping in recent years quite as often. Yeah, I used to go camping like quite a bit.
The closest thing I've been to camping is Billy's backyard.
That's fair.
Cakebird, I'm gonna bring you real camping one time, like, and you're either going to despise it, or it's gonna be like the most memorable week of your life.
Or both.
And there's no in between.
I'm gonna like it.
I feel like you are too,
I was
honestly.
quite disappointed when I was, yeah, I was on a cadets at one point. We were like doing FTXs and stuff, but they all got canceled because of COVID, so that sucked.
Oh, that sucks. Atlas is like, you come out of work naps wondering what year it is with aching lungs and hungry. I go camping a lot, but we don't really do it when we camp, just vibe in the woods, yeah. So this is my ideal camping trip that I would love to do with like Cakebird and anyone who wants to join, okay? This is the ideal, okay? We choose a place that is like not near any of our houses, okay? So like I'm talking like far enough away that like we're not going to be like, oh, we're like a 30-minute drive from our house, okay? Like that's not the vibe. We go far enough away for that, right? So I'm thinking like
bring a guitar.
We bring a guitar, yes.
A guitar
we bring all the ukes. We bring all the ukes. Ideally, Squamish. Squamish would be ideal because there's a lot of camping and there's a lot of camping and climbing in Squamish. And Squamish is a really cool vibe. Ideally, Squamish, okay? And Squamish is like easy to get to because there's like it's a tourist place, so you can get there. Anyways, so let's say Squamish. We picture Squamish. We go there for like a week, okay? We go into a campsite. We have like, we have tents. We have like either a big tent or we all have individual small tents, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And we either, if we go to Squamish, we can go camping or we don't. It might just be we like stay at the campsite or whatever. We bring like, a barbecue. We bring a cooler.
Squamish McDonald's hit different.
This Squamish Fat Burger hit different. It is like I didn't have a burger there, but like man, did all of my like teammates like have one. I know some places, yes, exactly. Because so people who don't know Squamish, so Squamish is like it's like basically like a climbing haven. Basically, there's like a lot of climbing routes there. It's very outdoorsy. It's like they have skiing in the winter, they have climbing in the summer. There is American Ninja Warrior training place there.
Really?
A bunch of things. Yeah, it's crazy. Like a parkour gym and everything like that. It's good. It's like very outdoorsy. It's like the most outdoorsy place ever. And like the how to get there is literally a highway called the Sea to Sky Highway.
Real.
It's a highway that starts sea level and then it goes up into the mountain. It's amazing. And also it's like the sketchiest road you'll ever be on. It's so like you literally are like winding on like a cliff face and there's no barrier. It's just you pray, basically. I'm gonna go edit a video. Yo, Roy, have fun. I have an important PSA about Squamish. Yes, tell me about Squamish. Yeah, Squamish is really good. And like because it's like such a climbing hub, if you want to climb like the Chief, that's one of the mountains there. You can hire guides, and they're just there. you know, and you can hire guides to like bring you to like climbing spots and everything like that. They'll like bring you to all the like good places. And like if you have like a big group, they're not that expensive. So like they usually have fixed rates up until a certain point, and then they like add on money, obviously. But like I remember for like our group of like I think 15 people, each guide was like $400 for the day. So it's like, you know, never ever take the frosty road that goes down. Here's some like from Squamish. It may look small on the map. Well, I wouldn't, like, to be fair, Atlas, if we were to ever go, I would definitely go on a bus. So I would just like let the bus driver go. It took us 7 hours. Oh, I understand. Okay. Forestry road that goes, okay, I wouldn't know. It's an off-roading truck. Oh. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Yeah, usually with a Squamish, I kind of, like, stick around, like, the main camping site. Also, like, from what I remember, the camping itself, like, as long as you, like, didn't want to be in, like, the super, super fancy part of the campsite, it was, like, really cheap as well. Because there's a lot of just, like, $5 a night campsites there. Which is, like, pretty good. I think the thing with that is that they only had outhouses was, like, the thing. So if you want one that had, like, a shower and plumbing, it was, like, more expensive, but, like, I don't know. The road is pretty much boulders and cliff sides. Nice. That's fun. Good God. See, like, so you can go to a campsite like that, and I think that would be, like, the one that I would really like to bring Cakebird to. But the nice campsites are, like, the ones that are, like, in Jasper, or near Jasper, like, in, oh my God. Like, Alice Lake is, like, the really good one, but, like, Alice Lake you need to, like, book, like, 6 months in advance to, like, even get a spot. Because it's, like, not only is it a tourist spot, but it's in a national park. It has, like, full plumbing and, like, washrooms and everything like that. And, like, there's, like, tourist events that happen. And there's, like, a beautiful lake. Like, it's, like, this whole thing.
Oh my God!
Oh my
God. Oh, the thing about the Fat Burger thing, but basically, the thing about that is that what happened is, like, we were on top of a mountain for about 4 days, like, completely isolated, had to bring all of our food up there. It was a 5-hour hike up. Like, you know, World War III could have happened, we would have not known. Like, that kind of thing. No washrooms. 4 days. And it took us about 5 or 6 hours to get up that mountain, the hike up the mountain. It took us 2 to get down. Because everyone wanted Fat Burgers so badly. A nice place to go is Shea Hills. Okay. Will do. Yeah. See, like, if I wanted to do closer, right? There is some nice camping spots, like, up island, like, a little bit past Nanaimo. So if we wanted to do closer, we could do closer. There's some in Nanaimo as well. But Squamish is just, like, it's built for it, so, like, people are expecting you to be camping there, and so you don't need, like, a car to get to town, because you are already by the town when you go to the campsite. You don't hike down, you roll. Gotta go fast. Bro, we, like, sprinted down that hill. Like, it wasn't even funny. Like... And I remember someone had bought, like, a beach ball, like, the day before we left, and they had left it in the van. And the van was just sitting on the side of the road. This is, like, you can't do this stuff anymore. But basically, we had a white van that was sitting on the side of the road, and then there was, like, a ditch that went into the woods, and that was the hike up. Like, it was not, like, a parking lot or anything like that. It was a van on the side of the road. You went into a ditch, up the ditch, and then into the woods. And you could not see the path from the road.
Oh my God!
And I remember he had, like, left, like, a beach ball in there, and then when we opened up the thing, they were just like, I wonder if the beach ball survived, and we're all, like, taking bets if the beach ball survived or not. Spoiler, it didn't. It popped at some point.
Rest in peace, beach ball. Lost but
Rest
never
in peace,
forgotten.
beach. Real? He was so upset, man. a guide. It was fine. One of the guides had the coolest little, like, gizmo with him. He was, like, the weirdest gentleman I've ever seen in my entire life. But basically, he had, like, a little, like, you know how, like, people will have, like, a little, like, Bunsen burner, and then there's, like, a little pot that they put on top, and it's so you can make, like, cooked meals for one, basically. He had one that didn't have an open flame, so he was able to, like, have it inside of his sleeping bag, so that it was heating up his sleeping bag while it was cooking his food.
What?
I know, it was absolutely genius. It was amazing. And so, like, and this man was the only person on the trip, and he was one of the guides, was the only person on the trip that just, like, actually, like, brought, like, food and, like, cooked himself food. Like, it was crazy. Like, everyone else had, like, these bags of, like, pre-made stuff that you would just, like, they were, like, dry freezed or whatever, and that you'd open them and you put them in there and you add water, and that's, like, it. He had, like, he brought, like, a thing of ginger, he had carrots and everything like that, and he, like, prepared it, and, like, the carrots were, like, pre-sliced, so he made, like, he cut them up already, like, at home, and he had them in bags and everything like that, and then, like, he would make, like, these full meals for himself. And I'm like, this is crazy, dude. Like, this is actually insane.
Oh
And then
my
you would cook them
God!
in little things. And so you'd have fried rice with, like, all these vegetables and stuff in it. And the rest of us would have, like, freeze-dried soup.
Sounds very good. Actually.
You think about it, radiation is just spicy air, and soda is just spicy water. I feel like someone definitely said that in my chat, like, yesterday. He was a Samwise of the group. Honestly, he had the vibe, too. I wish I could remember his name, because he's actually quite famous in the climbing community. Like, he's in, like, magazines and stuff. Because he was, like, the first-time climber of a bunch of routes. And he's also, like, been a guide for, like, at the time, so this is when I was 14, I'm 26 now, so at the time he had been, like, a guide for, like, a decade already. Like, he did, what's it called? I forget what it's called, when you, like, cliff jumping, but not with the water, not cliff jumping with water, like, with, like, this, like, the suit.
Skydiving?
I don't know what that's called.
Wait, no.
Yeah, skydiving,
Yeah?
but it was like
bungee
the
jumping.
squirrel suit.
Wait.
No, the squirrel suit.
Squirrel suit. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so he had that, and he did that. But, like, to do that, you have to have your parachuting license. Oh my god. Red Skylines, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Anyways, that. Basically what he was talking about, he was like, oh yeah, I would go to the top of Squamish, like, at the top of the peak of Squamish, with his suit, and then he would jump off of it, and then he would land on the roof of his house. Because the roof of his house is, like, just below.
That is awesome.
I know! Like, he pointed out his house, he's like, that's my house. And I would fall.
Alright, guys. Sorry to cut this short. I believe we have just hit the 2-hour mark, right? Right? Not the most interesting stream, I know. Yeah, we've just hit the 2-hour mark, but I am a little bit tired. We have got the terracotta we need. We can do so much with this terracotta, so we're gonna end stream here. Oh my gosh. I feel so tired. Lucho, hello! You have come right at the very end. I will give you a hydrate, though. Oh, let's not fall out of the chair. I am going to go to bed right after this. I'm going to go to bed right after this, because I am not running on enough sleep to do what I need to do tomorrow. You just got home? Oh no! Ooh, that was a good back crack. Ooh. Ooh, that was a good one. Ooh, unlucky you. Yeah. Man, that sucks. That's okay. Okay, but thank you everyone so much for hanging out. I know this was not the typical stream whatsoever. Or the energy of... I'm tired. I'm ready to have an hour and a half of sleep. Which it is a lot compared to no sleep. But it's still not, it's not great. It's not great. Anyways, yeah, thank you everyone so much for hanging out. It's wonderful to see all of you get. And for those of you that are new, thank you so much for the follows. If there's anyone that hasn't followed yet, it's absolutely free. You'll get a notification for when I go live next, which will be tomorrow, Saturday. I don't actually know. I think I have a thing. Then from 3 to 5. Let's go 6:30. 6:30 Central is when I'll say. If you go !Discord, you can join the Discord and I will update there if the time changes. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go say hi to Ultralight for me. Bye. VOD exclusive. You may or may not have noticed as you were watching the VOD, but there were a couple times that I nearly fell asleep while playing there. I need to sleep. Good night. Whatever time you are.